Hi, are you ready for today's class, 6th grade? I hope you had a lot of rest over the weekend and you're ready to learn. Well, let's recall how to find the area of a triangle. The formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times its corresponding height. We're going to find the areas of regular polygons today. You might be wondering, what does regular polygon mean? Well, a regular polygon is a polygon that is both equilateral and equiangular. This means the sides have the same length and angles have the same measure. Let's look at this example. Patrick drew a regular pentagon with side lengths of 16 centimeters. He divided the pentagon into 5 identical triangles and measured the height of one of the triangles to be 11 centimeters. Find the area of the pentagon. So he divided the pentagon into 5 identical triangles where each base of that triangle is 16 and the height is 11. The line segments from O to each vertex of the pentagon divides it into 5 identical triangles. Vertex means the point where each side of a polygon meets. So here's a vertex, here's a vertex, here's a vertex, here's a vertex, and here's a vertex, because this side and that side meet at the polygon, right? And this side and that side meet at the polygon here, so that's the vertex. These triangles are isosceles triangles. Do you recall what an isosceles triangle is? It's when there's 2 sides of a triangle that have the same length. That's an isosceles triangle. Well, let's try to figure this out. We have to find the area of the pentagon. But before we find the area of the pentagon, we could first find the area of one triangle. Remember that the area of a triangle, you know what, let me increase my video size. Okay, so remember that the area of a triangle, and then I abbreviated triangle with TRI, so area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, and in this case, the base is 16 and the height is 11. Half of 16 is 8. So then we get 8 times 11, and that's 88 square centimeters. That's the area of one triangle. But in this pentagon, how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 triangles, 5 identical triangles. So what we're going to do is to find the total area of the total area of the pentagon is, we're going to do 5 times the area of the triangle that we found. So we're going to do 5 times the area of the triangle that we found. So that's 5 times 88. Okay, and if you do the math down here, and you can pause the video if you need to see how I got this. It turns out to be 440 square centimeters as the area of the pentagon. Okay. Let's look at another example. Joanna has a hexagonal placemat. She measured the sides and found that they were all 9.3 inches long. She then divided the hexagon into 6 identical triangles. She measured the height of one triangle and found that it was 8 inches. Find the area of the placemat. Okay, so this is similar to the previous example, okay, except that the number of triangles is different, okay? And so here we've got the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And in this case, the base is 9.3 and the height is 8. But I'm going to switch the order because I want to take half of 8. That's really easy. Half of 8 is 4. So that becomes 4 times 9.3. And I did the work over here, okay, and you can pause the video to see how I did it. Okay. And that turns out to be 37.2 square centimeters as the area of one triangle. But we're not just measuring the area of one triangle. We want to measure the area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total of these triangles that make a hexagon. So, what do we need to do? Okay. We need to do 6 times the area of the triangle that we found. So 6 times 3, 37.2. And I did the work over here. And that turns out to be 223.2 square inches. Alright, now it's your turn. Please pause the video and give this a try. Hi again. Alright, it says give the minimum number of identical triangles you could divide each regular polygon into so that you could find the area of the polygon. So look at number 1, that's a pentagon because there's 5 sides. Number 2 is a hexagon because there are 6 sides. So number 1 and 2 should look like this. Okay. Basically, what you do is you draw a line from the vertex to the center of the polygon. Okay, and you should get the equal number of triangles, the minimum number of equal number of triangles. All right. Give yourselves a high five. Okay. 3 and 4. Please pause the video and try this on your own, and let's check our answers together. All right, welcome back. Let's look at number 3. It says Blake drew a regular pentagon with side lengths of 6 inches. He divided the pentagon into 5 identical triangles and measured the height of one of the triangles to be 4.1 inches. Find the area of the pentagon. All right, so what I did was I first drew my pentagon over here, okay, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal size triangles where my base is 6 and my height is 4.1. So first I want to find the area of my triangle, which is 1/2 times base times height, which is 1/2 times 6 times 4.1, and half of 6 is 3. 3 times 4.1. And I did the work over here. If you're interested, you can take a look over here, and that turns out to be 12.3 square inches for one triangle. But how many triangles are there in this shape? There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 triangles. Okay, so I'm going to do 5 times the area of the triangle I found, which is 5 times 12.3. And if you're interested, I did the work over here. You can pause the video. And that turns out to be 61.5 square inches. Woo! Keep up the good work. Okay, well, that's it. I know you'll miss me, but we'll see each other tomorrow. Kind of, in video land. All right, bye. Have a good day.